This right here is where it all began for me. Primary school. When I first entered the education system, they said things like, Peter's great, but he's a bit of a daydreamer. They moved me away from my friends and closer to the board because I didn't listen and that I may have had sight problems. It was only in high school, right before my GCSEs, that my teachers tested me for dyslexia. By this time, I was comfortable with me, unlike when I was a child. I genuinely thought that I was an alien. The NHS lists 8 traits common with dyslexics. I'll take you through a few. Number 1, difficulties revising for examinations. For my GCSEs, I did not revise. Not one bit. I was busy, or that's what I told myself. I was honing my craft. At the time, it was magic. At night, instead of sleeping before my exams, I would practice magic. That didn't get me the best set of grades, but I was good at the only thing I needed to be. I would practice everywhere. On the bus, to school, during class, after class, over lunch, on the way home, when I should be asleep. Number 2, struggling to meet deadlines. I have one word for you, and that word is college. I am very well known for leaving absolutely everything to the last minute. I tend to spend my days shooting and my nights editing. Written work comes second to me. I would rather have photos and videos which make you go wow than distinction grade written work. Everything I do is for my craft. The late nights editing and even later nights catching up on written work bring me to now. Number 3, poorly organised written work which lacks expression. This very speech was handwritten by me, as proof that even though I have dyslexia, and that I struggle with the written word, if I put my mind to it, I can overcome it. So can you. This whole video has been about me, but it fails to mention that dyslexia hits 1 in 10 of us, and that dyslexia isn't just about words, it is so much more. In my eyes, dyslexia is how a person thinks, which is why I felt so alienated as a child. And it is the reason why I am making this video, to show that dyslexia is in everything that the 10% and I do. Whenever we think of dyslexia, we always think of the negatives. But there are so many positives, like excellent puzzle-solving skills. I can solve a Rubik's Cube in under a minute. Rather than being sequential thinkers, going from one idea to the next, many dyslexics thrive in the environment that allows and can foster simultaneous thinking in which ideas are connected via routes rather than a straight linear line. Strong empathizers, imaginative, abstract thinkers, critical thinkers, and my favourite, great conversationalists. People with dyslexia can tell you exactly what an issue is with interpersonal relations and how you can go about solving it. I have always been my friends' counsellors. The thing I want to leave you on is think twice before assuming that dyslexia is a negative personality trait. Dyslexia isn't just about what is on paper, it's about what is in every day.